Hello everyone, PenguinCraftJr here, and we're back for another live stream. So guys, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. So, let me get right into it. Uh, I've tried communicating with Minieg, for the past few hours. He hasn't responded, and he's not currently online, so I'm going to take that as a more or less no-go. Um, I did communicate with Walker, see if he would join, but I mean, he does work, so his shift could be running longer. I see that I have one person watching. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, so Walker is a possibility. Uh, yeah, so let's get into it. Having been in the world of Hunt for a bit, probably would have been a better case to go into a training mission just so that, I remember the ropes. Not that I would have forgotten the ropes. But, do knock off the rust, so to speak. I doubt there's any rust noticeable, but I'm hoping that soon Walker is able to hop on and I can have my first round of hunt with him. Would love to have a round of hunt with Minieg as well, but sorry about that. But I don't think he's gotten it. Plus, I haven't had communications with him today, so uh, if I had communications, I'd probably be playing. If he had it, I would be playing it with him, and if he didn't have it, then I would be playing more Warzone. But so it is what it is. So tomorrow I think I'm going to try to start working on scripts for kind of my Hunt Showdown series that I kind of want to run on the channel, just kind of like beginner guide, beginner monster guide, and beginner boss guide, kind of. And basically, I'll probably end up getting either have a black screen or a black screen with the words on it and me reading it. But basically, like, I'm still new to the game. This is all the knowledge I have acquired myself that I am confident to share with you. There may be more information out there that I'm not aware of or well prepped in. If you want to get started on Hunt, this is a good starting video, but I would suggest looking up multiple resources to be the most prepared for your first round of Hunt. That's kind of what I would say in all three. Great. Starting hounds. Want to avoid those guys if I can. Might be in their radius because they're howling. We're just closer at this point. I don't even see the clue at Golden Acres. There it is. I don't like the fact that those hounds are closed. Oop. Got some mall battery. 2 shots and explosion. Those are shots at Golden, or the docks. So yeah, Mulberry and Docks currently have players. I heard that. I don't have a good idea of that second shot that sounded southeast. hearing shots, a lot of shots at Lawson Station. Can't hear much near me, zombie-wise. Oh, you're on fire. Have fun with that. Okay, clue is fine for now. Let's see. Lawson Station, a clue. It's in Lawson Station. Yeah, Lawson Station should technically have a double clue. Or is it that Lawson Station, Fort Carmerick, and Nicholas Prison can have a double clue on this map? Well, based on that, what I'm seeing right here, it almost does look like two. One close on this side and one in that main one. Oop. Hearing shots at my battery still. Yeah, this is double clue for sure. Let's see if we get lucky. No clue if we will. And by get lucky, I mean... Oh, Spider's already being banished. Wow, at Brickworks. Really? Let's try to make it there fast. That was really fast, to be honest. I did not want to startle those guys. Don't have beast face, so... Immolator up here. I could take him out. I don't know what I'm planning on now. Water demon there. Let's skirt around. Do we have full stock? No. So let's hit this caravan. And we still have enough time to go south. Here's what I'm hoping, which I can nor cannot confirm. I'm partially hoping that they're not gonna run to their nearest evac. Dynamite and sticky bomb, nice. Okay. I'm hoping they predict that people are gonna be at their nearby evac. And so they're gonna actually have to run towards me. Because that horse neighed, I want to take this a little bit more cautious. Yeah, I want to be a little bit more cautious. I don't have any sort of... I mean, if I could take a fight, I could take a fight. Just not too certain on my ability to take a fight right now. I really thought I heard someone from over there. It sounded too close by to be glass, because there's no glass in the road. Okay, one person picked up. I heard the sound for the second. So, let's watch the map real quick, see where they're going. I'm gonna make my way towards Salter's Pork. Because that is an extract zone. I'd rather... Because once those two evac with the bounty, I'll have 5 minutes to extract. Which, I'm pretty sure I could make it there with that amount of time, but I don't really want to risk it. So, not gonna lie. Okay, now it doesn't look like. But before it almost looked like they were heading up north towards us. Oh, that's why there's smoke. Okay. Let's check now. Yeah, they're at evac. I know I started the crows, but I did not want to pick a fight with hounds. Oh, nice. Just a random toolbox laying here. Okay. Oh, great, an immolator. 2 immolators. Oh, this is not well. Immolators, hounds, the works. How close are we to evac? We're getting close to evac. This is not going well for us. We need to evac. 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. So yeah, that did not look like it was going to go well for us. We had 2 immolators after us, plus I think I might have startled those hounds. 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. So yeah, that really did not look like it was going to go well. 2 immolators after us, plus we probably startled those hounds. It honestly did not look like it was going to go well. But somehow we managed. Only 1 XP that round, not bad, not bad. Let's see. Going to Walker's online. He's not. Time-wise, I have enough to do another round. We have 3 health, or 3 EXP, or we have 3 skill points to use. I'm honestly tempted to bring in some decoys. Decoys could actually be good, especially just a little bit quieter to take out what they're called, like kennels. And you know, I'm not really using the fuses that much, so I think decoys are here, right? They should be. Yeah, decoys. Do we have fire decoys? Not yet. You know, yeah, let's go decoys and let's go decoy supply. That wouldn't be bad. Where else? I think we hold on to these points, either go for Mithriditis or South Skin next. And can we get South Skin now? We can. Let's go South Skin. There we go. Let's hop into another match. I'm gonna restart my thing. There we go. It's up to date. So yeah, I haven't heard from either Miniag or Walker. So yeah. But yeah, I think I'm gonna kill 2 spiders. Meh. With attacks to the leg. Interesting proposition. How much would that take? Would it still be 3 hits, or since it's the leg zone, would it take up more? Or does that just apply to hunters? I'm not sure. Because I know it actually might not apply. It might just be 3 heavy hits to the legs for an armored. I think for an armored it might just be 3 heavy hits total. Maybe. I mean, we could try that. We only came across 1 armored last round. 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. But yeah, so I'm honestly not sure if it would be different. But yeah, last round we only saw 1 immolator, which, you know, kind of odd. Only finding 1. Norm? I mean, if I looked around Golden Acres compound, I probably could have found 1, maybe within the main building. I know I at least heard 1 hive from the outside. Or while I think the hive was, 2nd floor, towards Salter's Pork side. I hope I'm saying that name right. Let me see. Salter's Pork. Yeah, I'm saying that right. Okay, Assassin and Butcher. Promising for sure. We got an evac on this side right there. Yep. Oh, already a zombie after us. 1 quick hit should knock him out. And good night. 3 zombies, 3 down. We need to be careful as to not put ourselves into a bad position as we're approaching this compound. I think I saw an immolator over there, but I can't be too certain. It looked like one, but I'm not sure. That's a real zombie right there. Maybe not. Their hounds over there. I'll be careful. Oh, this is the assassin compound. Let's stop this blading. Great, we took a whole health chunk. Butcher's already being banished. Wow, okay. Gonna take this clue, a little extra cash. I was gonna say we could use up one of our med kits, but let's just use up one of these. Okay. I also want to do that to see for my own eyes how they got used up. There's an armor down here. Let's go for that luck kill, shall we? Ooh, 2 armors. Oh wow. That's actually a lot more. That was a crazy amount that I need to dump into him. Okay, good. A little staging area. Is this gonna be in? No, this is loud entrance. Okay. Toolbox, let's see what we get. Hive and flash. Not great, not bad. I don't want to do a upper entrance. I hear a hive over here, so I want to take her out first. Meathead over here. So technically, if you think about it, this entrance is secured. Now we do have to run. Because Meathead's after us. A little bit closer. Phew. There's a pitchfork in this corner we could use. The problem right now is they took the butcher out really fast. So now, unless they're having firefights and killing, everyone's going for the butcher extract. 1, 2. Okay, so that's how we can do that. Great, we got bugged. They are right by an evac, so that could be celebratory fire. I'm a little bit cautious though. Oh great. I didn't leave the boss room soon enough, so now he has his 3 clones. Great. I mean, the 3 clones aren't bad. And great. Now we're solo bounty on the map. Honestly, I'd almost be tempted if that turns red just to kind of dip out. Why? Almost safer that way. The game was trying to register if I was on or off the ledge. And I was technically both. So I just didn't know how to process that. That's lovely. Still here alone for now. Well, no one's within our radius, I should say. There you go, another fake clone. No, that was real? Yeah, that was real. I was taking real health to him. Nice, okay. Did I clear out all the clones? No clue. I'd almost prefer to stay in the dark vision mode right now, just because not only can I see the assassin, but I can also see if anyone enters the radius. I should learn the metrics for that radius, but I'm unaware of what it is. What I'm worried about is what I assume to be people coming from Arden Parish. Is it Arden Parish? Yeah, Arden. If we can confirm we get the real one. We left just as he was taking physical, so he disappeared. Nope, did no one get a strong spike at me. Okay. You see that in the thing? There was something floating over our head. I know I did startle that horse, but I don't know what I'm thinking right now. Part of me is tempting just evac. Play safe and sorry. I know Hunter is about half health. Listen for footsteps. I don't know if I should take him. I think what I just heard was them walking on the roof. You know what? I'm going to dip out. Better play it safe than sorry, I guess. No, dip. Let's just dip out. Safe than sorry. Oh wow, that still kind of affected us. Okay, we're out. I know I could have taken that flash bomb back with us, but celebratory exit, I guess. Plus, we found it in map, so didn't cost anything to us to use. I know I dipped out on the fight. I probably could have killed them, but I don't know. Just not feeling it right now. I don't know how well I can trust my ability, and I don't really want to lose this hunter. I mean, I probably could have taken that fight. Or if the second when I noticed that the butcher was getting banished, if I would have just taken on the hunter or the assassin, I probably could have maybe gone to the maybe could have gone to the banishment phase. But you know, live to die another day, I guess. Still, I mean, I probably could have taken them out, but no well. I'm not gonna bank that I could have survived. So let's see. Yeah, Walker hasn't messaged me, neither has Miniac, so let's just queue up another game. Well, I got one upgrade point that actually let's cancel. Why? Because I want to take the hive bomb off. Final clip, yes, thank you. One perk point probably can't get as much. I mean, Tomahawk, but no. No. Did I scope Smith? Dauntless? Nope, nope. Yeah, nothing. Right, now I should say. Something I wonder is, with this character, see that I have 25 with this one character? I wonder if I chose the lowest cost perks, if I could get 15 perks with that. If I chose all 1 and 2 perks, if I could make it to 15. Why? Because there's a PlayStation achievement, or technically a game achievement, because it's on all platforms, to have 15 perks on a hunter at a time. Another achievement is to have 5 tier 50 hunters, or rank 50, level 50 hunters. 5 maxed out hunters in your roster at one time. Not necessarily a completionist per se, but I would like to get it. I mean, I've had a few games that I've been close to getting a platinum trophy, but not quite. That's what I should do. Okay, so recently I made a deal with Walker. He gets Hunt if I get Overwatch. Now, of course, I already have it, so if I can find the game, if I can find the copy I own, then I honor a deal. Or I honor the deal if I buy it. Now, my PlayStation account is hooked up with this with Sony rewards. I do not have a Sony credit card, which means if you have a Sony credit card, then you get money per transaction kind of deal. I don't have that, meaning I'm not getting a few points per transaction. How I think I get my points through is purely off game achievements alone. And I think it might be, I want to say maybe $1,000 or 1,000 points equals $1. And I think I have enough to buy a $10 gift card from Sony Rewards. If I could get that where I could get either $20 or two $10, then I could honor the agreement without technically having to pay a single dollar. I don't even have to kill you, you're on fire. Burn, burn, burn. Good night. Great. Two of them. How confident do I feel? I'm feeling lucky. I felt lucky. Oh wow, that's a big firefight already at Golden Acres. I get the feeling that's Butcher at Golden Acres. Either that or it's an early firefight. I won't get this clue because you get XP in cash, $100 per clue. And, you know, I want to be increasing how much $100 I have in my pocket. Oh, Golden Acres is not it. I did hear an armored back there and tempted to go do my 2 hits to the head, 2-ish hits to the leg. Just so I can say I've completed a... Just so that I can have the completed weekly challenge trophy. Plus, what was it, like a tier 2 support item? Also, yeah, with the hives, if you're not going to take them out from range, you gotta rush them. Wow, all 3 evacs are pretty much at the same exact area. We'll go down to Arden. Try... I know we're going... I want to get over here. Maybe Lost in Stations where I'm actually hearing shots from. Where's the clue? Is this side river really? I hope so. Um, in this river, there tends to be water demons. Don't prefer crossing water demons. Windy Run, Lawson Station. I need to get this clue and I need to get it fast. That red kennel. That is... that's a coop. Immolator. Boing. A boing. Quick. Boing. Boing. That probably would have went a lot smoother if, you know, I nailed it the first time. But, you know, I haven't killed chicken coops before without a bullet. Okay, we took a beating from that. Oh nice, we have frontiersmen. How do I know we have frontiersmen? Because 4 medkits instead of 3. There we go. I wanted to wait to heal up full, just so that I wasn't having to use 2 medkits to heal up to full. CNA Lumber is closest. Fort Carmack is next. We could try to hit that supply caravan just to the north of us. Really, too. Okay. Not complaining. We honestly might need to hit both, because one of the items we'll pick up will be a medkit charge, and the other will be a consumable, and I would like to have 2 consumables out of my possession. Oh, we did have 2 consumables. There should be 1 more ammo. Oh, there it is. Oh. Oh, nice, we're full. Really? We're already thrilled? Okay, cool. Why am I looking in, Dark Side to find this other caravan? They don't appear on Dark Side. Really, we don't have Beast Face. I don't see Beast Face down there. There we go. First aid kit charge. Here's a problem about these stations. They're great for 2 players, not for 3. Well, I mean, technically they're good for 3, because by the time you and a partner open up 2 of these, they're still gonna be enough. Like, you might get maxed out in the first one, so on paper, it's possible that one of those caravans could replenish a full squad. For the ammo box wise, like what I just did, I used 1 charge from each of the boxes. If I had another partner, they could do the same, but not the third. I mean, technically the first box should fill you up entirely on ammo. Actually not really, not always. Sometimes you do actually have to use 2 boxes to get maxed out on ammo. Yeah, we still got poison, but won't be that bad. Oh, nope. Don't want to run that way. Great, we still lured them. Ugh. Let's go this way. Why? Because I heard wolves in what's that, like west? Southwest. I didn't want to go there. I know technically I didn't have to kill the sound trap. I just wanted to. Butcher's being banished. Wolfhead's Arsenal. I had an assumption that there were these 2 in here. There we go. We could go to Arden Parish and actually set up in a decent position. I'm thinking roof of what's that, like the church in Arden Parish. We could set up there. And they're pretty much going to have to go through it. Actually, Sweet Bellflower would be better to set up at. Just because that's a dead line in between where they are and where they have to go. Because it's a super unlucky match because Bircher's on one end of the map and the evacs are at the opposite corner. So that's a little over a kilometer run to get from Butcher to Extract. We're in the open. We actually should run through here quickly. What's that in the shadow? What is it? More importantly, why is it? We could go to Lawson Station, set up there. What I'm debating about is I don't want to be pushed into a corner. I don't want to confine myself into one room where if they're confident that they can push and kill me, that they'll just do that. I don't want to get pushed and killed. Hiding in a box like this or in there, they could push and easily kill me through wall bangs or other methods. Throw a grenade. They could easily kill me. Kind of like hiding behind a dirt hill is better because you have escape options. Even hiding in, like, the main of Lawson Station, you have options. Hey, buddy. Pal. Good old buddy of mine. I'm going for those knees. You gotta go for them toes. Isn't that what kids say these days? No, it's going. Me and the boys go into the kitchen at 3 a.m. looking for beans. I don't understand, but okay. Great, a Kindle. Not gonna waste that blow on it. Good night. One pickup. I thought I heard a second. I'm expecting a second person to pick it up. There. Why? Because you never really only pick up one. Most people in this game are 2 to 3 players. Well, technically there are only 3 players in my lobby because I allow them to be. Could I survive that fall? Hey Walker, how are you doing? I'm currently in a match. They just they just took the butcher bounty. I was gonna set up to see if I could catch him off track, but there are 2 of them, so wanna play around the hunt?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, is it already loaded up or?
No, I'm in Overwatch right now.
Okay.
Apparently they have a new thing.
New event?
New event C.
Oh, nice. Okay, so it's about 100 to 200 meters for me to get to the extract.
Oh, nice, I just got your text.
It did? Oh, someone just died. I see that 2 people watching. How are you guys doing?
Hey, that's not me. I'm not watching.
Huh. How you doing, pal? Oh, wow, the bounty holders just swapped. Meaning they died. Yeah, I'm just going extract. I could try to fight them. Set myself up in a good position, but I'm not feeling confident right now. Solo goes against at least a duo, maybe a trio. So I'm just gonna go ahead evac. But yeah, so about 15 more seconds till extraction, plus exit load screen if you want to load up hunt.
Yeah, that's good.
Have you seen any of, or have you played any of the training missions in Hunt?
I have not. I have not actually even opened it.
Okay, oh boy.
Have you gotten Overwatch yet?
I haven't yet. I'm still looking. And also, might have found another way to honor the agreement because of the Sony reward system. I might be able to get, by just getting PlayStation trophies, I might be able to accrue enough Sony points that I can then buy a $20 gift card and buy it through here. Unless if I already have funds in my account. I honestly might have enough. I just need get that $10 PlayStation gift card on Sony rewards because I think I have like 10 to 12 bucks on my account still. Yeah, so I'll be honoring the agreement soon.
Yeah. I can't play Overwatch.
What?
I said then we could finally play comp plays in Overwatch competitive.
Yeah. I mean, technically we have played comp in Overwatch before. The other person left already.
Oh. That's not nice. Here. Load it up.
Okay, so I sent you the friend invite. Do queue up with me. I've actually kind of changed up. Ooh, that's actually not bad. Weak antidote and weak stam. I'm not gonna bring them out, but not terrible. But I've kind of changed up my loadout, because normally I would run fuses, but now I'm actually running decoys. It's just a little bit easier to kill kennels and coops with that. A little bit quieter than a bullet shot. Even though I have a silenced gun, it's still a little bit noisy, the sound of the gun. Oh, okay, so I don't think I can invite you to a training mission, so we're going into a live hunt. Oh, wait. Actually, I might be waiting until you get in for us to go into one, so...
Is loading up.
Okay. I have 2,000 hunt dollars. Or 20,000 hunt dollars.
Oh, my controller's dead. That's why it's not working. I was sitting staring at the loading screen. It's like, why is this thing not working? It's like, oh, I need to plug it in.
Okay, this is the hunter that I'm going to get next. He has Frontiersman and Fanning already. I like Hunter Zek already come with Fanning. So having Beast Face bad either. Ooh, I have 3 perks. Yay! What perks do I want to add? Oh, Beast Face. I don't already have that. Oh, it's a 5 slot. Yeah. Yeah. What? You expect me to help you just like that? Just like that?
So it's
Okay.
very much insisting on me doing a training mission.
What?
It said it's gonna take me through the courses and it's insisting that I do a training mission.
Yeah, I definitely do a training mission.
Is there a way to crank up the sensitivity on this sucker?
Uh, yes. But not the dead zone. You cannot adjust the dead zone. There is a huge dead zone.
Dead zone.
Yeah.
You told me about it before, but I forgot.
So dead zone is basically how far you have to move the joysticks before it registers that you're moving. So for example, if I only move it just slightly, it'll show small progression of movement, but once I go past that zone, then it jerks around. If you look at my screen right here, you can see my... If you're on stream, you can see my setup. I think it's pretty decent for me. Change anything you want, but this is how I have it loaded up, if you're looking. And so yeah, do not go the... Okay, fine, you could, but I would not recommend going the control scheme of the hunter. I would control stream of the gunslinger. If you're in hunter mode, the gun isn't even pulled up normally, and then you have to, or it's slightly raised up, but then you have to do something where it then has it at the hipfire stance to then ADS. Too long. I just go straight for gunslinger. Your gun's already at hipfire stance, so it's easy for hipfire to ADS. My opinion, that is. These aren't bad settings if you want to make any stronger. The problem is the dead zone. If I could eliminate the dead zone, that would be a lot better, but I can't. There's no dead zone changing. I want to see what auto moves does. I don't know what that is. Not doing bad. So you're going through the
I am going through the thing. What is the little dark thing?
What do you mean by little dark things?
Where are you going to like the darkness? Like everything goes dark.
Dark vision?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. It says, hold R1. On my end, I was just tapping the button to do it. I was like, wait, what is it? So I had to go to controller layout to figure out. Oh boy.
Also, how do you heal yourself?
So unless you have medkit or vitality syringes, the only way to heal yourself in game is through like little medkits that are left on the map. Let's see what. Maybe my first person soul has their loadout? No. Yeah, I don't know your loadout specifically, so I can't tell you where it is. But if you hold down L1, it'll bring up a radial menu. That'll show your primary and secondary. On your left side will be your tools, and your right side consumables. Consumables are lost upon... If you use a consumable in a match, it is lost. A tool will replenish at the end of a match. So if you have a first aid kit, you can use that and it'll restore some health.
What are the little blue things that I see when I go into dark mode?
Those are the clues. And also could be the boss. So that is your marker to where to go. If it's a clue, it'll be a little thing on the ground that you open up. If it's a boss, once you actually step into the boss lair or have all 3 clues found, when you're in radius of the boss, it'll actually show the boss moving. So that is a good way to track the bosses like Spider and Assassin, who have high mobility and are small. I mean, I say small, but compared to the Butcher, they're small.
So I should just follow the blue thing.
Yes. Don't stay in dark vision too much, just because you can't. You definitely need to be paying attention to kind of your immediate surroundings with zombies. If you're playing the basic training mission that should just have a few, 1 to 2 zombies per pack, and the spider will spawn with 25% HP, and I could go ahead and tell you where the spider is if you would like to just go straight to the spider.
Is it the big thing that's like has a lock button on my map?
Lock thing.
Yeah, like it kind of shows something that looks pretty suspicious, like a final boss fight.
Oh, that just tells you this is the boss, this is your contract, and when you pick up a clue, I'll add 1 of 3 little blue squares, and that just says, hey, you need to find 3 more clues, 1 more clue, until you have the exact compound the boss is in. But you are at Catfish Grove map, or Stillwater Bend is the name of the map you're on. The spider is located at Slaughterhouse, just for your FYI.
Why are the crows so gosh darn loud?
Because everything is.
Like, yeah, everything's loud.
Everything can kill you. Well, actually, crows can. Crows and ducks are the only thing that can't kill you, mob-wise. Literally, the horses can kill you.
Really? How?
If you if it's a living horse that neighs when you're nearby, if you stand too close to it, it can actually hit you. It doesn't deal 100% damage. It, I think its damage output is fairly weak, but it still hurts. So if you're, it's those horses are neighing, they're dying. So, uh, you could spin the bullet or knife hit to put them out of their misery, and that's how you justify it, because they're already dying. If it's they're gonna get eaten. If they don't die from bleeding out, they're gonna get eaten alive by the zombies in the map.
Bear traps hurt you?
What?
From
Uh,
around bear traps hurt you?
I do believe so. If I'm not mistaken, yes. In the game, bear traps will not come already set up. The bear traps, I believe, only like little boxes or like on tables or stuff, barrels, maybe on the ground, but they do not are not armed. I mean, you are in a private instance, so there are no other players there, so you don't have to worry about pre-armed bear traps. Only players can arm bear traps. I'm actually not too terribly far away from hitting max level before I have to prestige. Or not have to, but before I can choose to prestige. I'm probably not going to prestige until I get the PlayStation trophy, which would be the 5 max tier hunters.
Hmm. So what's like the backstory? Is it just like Louisiana except 30% more unstable?
Uh, so I'm not sure how the zombies got there, but kind of alternate history. And in the swamps, there are these bosses that you are basically paid to kill. But you're not the only one who's paid to kill this boss. And at the start, all the hunters were peaceful because you're the only ones who can't find them because you have the gift to peek behind the peer into the veil between worlds. And that is dark sight. The veil between worlds is
Hmm.
accessed through the dark sight. So only people with the gift of dark sight are hunters for these monsters. Uh, at first, all hunters kind of work together, but then people wanted money. They got corrupt. They were corrupt with power. They only wanted money. And so now it's every hunter for themselves.
That doesn't seem very effective.
What?
That doesn't seem very effective. It seems like everyone wants to.
Well, I mean, they're getting paid a handsome reward for killing these monsters. And really, only one or two people can benefit from this reward. Only those who actually kill the monsters get it. Or those who bring in the head. Not everyone gets a share of the cash. So, you want all the money for yourself.
Or what if they all just went splitsies? I mean, just go splitsies on it, no matter who brings them the head.
Mm, it's the game story. We
They
can't
need to start
change how it works.
unionizing. Let's create a union. What if we create a union, workers union that could change the workplace environment? We could get an HR rep.
We can't change it. We can't. It's just how it is.
I would like to make a few complaints about the HR department.
There is no HR department for hunters.
Can you clean it
Hunters
up?
work for themselves.
Well, if we're still independent contractors.
Okay, so I think it's actually within either this page or this page that actually does say the name of the assassin. Which I don't remember the last name off the top of my head, but his first name for some reason is Vincent.
Hmm.
I only watched one person's kind of um, boss background stories. Um, I only watched it for the assassin. I did want to watch it for the butcher and spider, but I couldn't find it. Also, the spider does, I believe, have a human head. Uh, it looked. I think it got better, but the old rendering of it was fairly disturbing and like fairly like not humanist almost. I don't know.
Was it a furry? Furry's
No,
the biggest thing.
no, it just was the. It just didn't look like real, but it was clearly a human head. It just looked different. I don't know if that head is still within the spider, um, or if they changed it. Don't quote me on that, because I don't know.
The thing that here is like,
Where are you at?
there's spider webs around me and I'm here.
The spider will be spawning at slaughterhouse.
Yeah, that's probably where I am.
Are there lots of pig corpses around?
No, there's lots of webs.
There's
Yeah,
lots of what?
there's
There's
lots of
lots of
webs.
corpses? Yeah, you're at slaughterhouse.
Where is it? There's
Have
like,
fun?
yeah,
This...
it's like less disgusting Rosie O'Donnell.
What?
Uh,
Oh, it's blood bonds I'm going after with this weekly quest. It's
why
doable.
didn't you get a double barrel shotgun? Seems like it would be more effective. Quick spring away, coward.
I don't know, it's whatever you chose for your hunter.
There it goes.
I mean, your best bet, once you get into the main thing, is probably just continue with free hunters until you get some gear unlocked.
Hmm.
Because free hunters are free. The
You
game
didn't
will
get
never let you
something
go
like
into a
that.
deficit. Well, you may hit a deficit, but the game will not let you enter a hunt without a hunter, so there's always a free hunter. By the way, their gear is all contraband and on the lower scale of guns.
I killed the spider.
Nice. Now you gotta banish it, and your banishment should only take like less than 10 seconds. The normal banishment takes 100 seconds, and then there's an evac really close by. It should be to your. The closest evac might be to your southwest, if I'm thinking of that correctly. If you're facing the southern side of your map, it'll be to your right,
Wait, so was
slightly.
that the big bad thing that I was supposed to take down for my training?
Yes.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I was supposed to, I don't know, get another thing. Like, I'm pretty sure there was something else I was supposed to get prior to.
Well, you have to banish him first. Once you banish him, you'll then get a bounty token. With the bounty token, you just run outside the map. Or run to an extraction point, and then you're done. And yes, in the real game, the spider's a lot harder. Uh, your
What's it hard
spider
about?
only had 25% health. Uh, and your map, also, by the way, was a lot friendlier. Uh, Simple, unarmed enemies only in fewer numbers, more ammunition supplies and health stations. Contract target spider with 25% HP. Lootable alternative weapons at the target's lair.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, what do I do now? I killed the spider.
Did you did you interact with the spider's corpse?
Yes.
Okay. Uh, is it making lightning sounds, or is it like a black pool?
It made a big glow thing.
Is there now like, can you interact with where his corpse was?
Why do stars
Okay,
go
in the
off?
top right corner, uh, there should be like a little slash where the spider was,
Hmm.
and if you're holding it, it will be blue or white. Uh, and if you're not, it will be, I think, just white or grayed out. Do you see that?
Uh, Hold on. I think there's some other stuff in here.
There, if you already have the spider bounty, then you can leave.
Alright.
That's
I'm in the basement now. I don't know where to go. Okay.
basement.
I don't know where I am.
Okay, press the touch button on the controller. Find your blue arrow that tells you where you are, and tell me the name of the location you're at.
Clubhouse. Hold on. Hold on. I'm back. I'm back where I was. I'm back where I was. Okay. Now, I just killed the spider. What do I do now?
Did you pick up his bounty token?
What's that?
It will be wherever the spider died and you banished him.
Yeah, I banished the spider.
Okay,
Mm,
go back to where you banished the spider and there should be a bounty token. If not,
Right.
you should already be holding it.
What does it look like? Does it look like a weird stick thing? There's
There
like a
will
little
be a
slash. There's
symbol.
like a little stick symbol in the upper right, in upper left hand corner.
Yes.
Okay. Now what?
Do you have it?
Yes.
Okay, now pull up your map
Mhm.
and there should be like what looks like 3 swords
Yeah.
on
Yeah, I
the
see.
border of the map. Now go
Mhm.
to one of those.
Okay.
Go
Okay,
to the
whoa.
closest one, and that's extraction. I probably could have run through basics at the same time as you, just so that I could kind of keep eyes in, so that I could like kind of understand what you're seeing, and then you could hop on my stream and like see, oh, so that's what I'm looking for.
Hmm. You're probably gonna be carrying me through most of the way. I was gonna try and treat this like a Doom level and just go loud and proud.
Oh no no no, not Doom. Basically,
Definitely.
this is not really like any game you've. Uh, think of it more like a battle royale, but instead, when you die, you lose a lot.
Also, I'm currently going through the middle of like a lake swamp, and I'm convinced right now the biggest risk is not the monsters, but probably gangrene.
I can't. I couldn't understand you. I think your mic's a little low.
Hold on. What about now?
That's better.
Yeah, I said I've been going through the swamps, and I'm like knee deep in some really murky water, and I'm convinced that the greatest threat to my life is not the monsters, but probably disease and gangrene.
Okay.
Also, wow,
Where are you on the map?
I am making my way downtown. I'm like halfway to the doors, to the swords things. I'm in the Cypress Hut.
Oh,
Huts.
Cypress Hut. Okay, so you went for a longer extract.
Well, that was pretty doggone far away.
Where did you even go?
Okay, crows do not sound like that. I know what crows sound like. That sounds terrifying.
Okay, so where was the spider?
It was in some lock, something or other. like right dead smack in the middle of the map.
Slaughterhouse or Healing Water Church? Or the
Uh,
crematorium? Crematorium would be open for you. So it would
I
either have been in crematorium or slaughterhouse, but I'm pretty sure all tutorials, the spider is within slaughterhouse.
I don't know what to tell you. Oh no, it's not in Slaughterhouse. I'm in Slaughterhouse right now.
Okay, so there should be an extract
Right next
just
to
to
it.
the
Yeah,
south.
it was not in Slaughterhouse. It was not in Slaughterhouse. Because I know now I know where Slaughterhouse is, and I'm in Slaughterhouse right now.
Really? Wasn't in slaughterhouse?
No, it was like way far away.
You should still
Because
be able to see it on the map. It should still kind of have it as the only available place that's not
maybe I
grayed
went to a
out.
different spot with a spider in it. I don't know. Because I think it might have wanted me to go Slaughterhouse, but I just kind of started exploring around.
If you explored around, then yeah, that makes sense. Uh,
Because there's a lot more enemies in Slaughterhouse. It probably did want me because look, I also see like spiders and spider webs and stuff like that. So it probably did want me to be here because there's like a heck ton of loot.
yeah, so the
Oh,
spider was at slaughterhouse
yeah, I just probably
because
killed it somewhere else.
how?
Uh,
So you said there was a lot of loot, like weapons?
it's at Slaughterhouse, but there's also a lot of loot where I was, which is lock something or other.
Lock something or another. I'm trying to think of the Stillwater Bayou map. Lock what? Lock Bay Docks?
Yes, that's the one.
Hmm. That should have been grayed out for you.
Well, I went there. Also, where the crap is this extraction point?
Open up your map and it'll guide you there. It's gonna look like either a boat or a carriage with horses attached, not collapsed onto the ground. Those are supply points.
Oh, I see it. Extraction in 30 seconds.
Which should now jump up to about 10 seconds because training missions are fast. Training missions are like on basic and like literally all but professional, well, even advanced. Besides for spider health, everything's faster. Uh, Banishing's faster, extraction's faster. Everything's faster in training. It's crazy. Nothing
So,
like the actual match.
I'm interested because think about this. Is it just these certain places that are infested with zombies and stuff, and they just basically we go in there to clean them out?
No clue. Because a part of the assassin's, well, it might have just been a legend. Let's see. Uh, um, Maybe it's only Louisiana that is infected right now.
Makes sense.
Because, I mean, I'm not reading his full thing, the assassin's full bio, but it says, here's one more. Where is it? Um, Words that I had fled from south to Atlanta, Tallahassee, Jackson, New Orleans, and finally Baton Rouge. Yet they had caught up with me. Um, so it sounds like he was up north and he was hunting the assassin. And it's nice to finally see you here. So let's see what gear you have. Silencing Gant, Winfield, kit, knife, electric lamp, firebomb, weak vitality, bloodless, horn skin, Mithridates, and south skin. Pretty decent loadout. 2 firebombs too. Okay. So do you want to play with what's this? Do you want to play with teams of 3?
Eh.
allow teams of 3, or do you want to only have teams of 2?
I have no preference or idea.
I say let's allow it, because that doesn't mean that we'll get it. Now you just have to ready up.
I thought I was ready.
There you go. So, allow teams of 3 just means that there can possibly, you could be put in a lobby with teams of 3, but not always. Plus, you get more from it, so let's see, where does it say statistics? So you get more. I think you get more bounty points per extraction, or per point or something. I don't know. But remember, the gun is not the first option. I would recommend not shooting.
And what else are you supposed to do?
So on your tools, you have a knife. If you tap the right trigger, it'll do a light attack, and if you hold it down, it'll do a heavy attack. One heavy attack to a zombie's chest or head will be an insta-kill. Only for the basic zombies. If you see a dude that looks like a skeleton and almost kind of on fire but not really, do not hit him with your knife or a bullet. Instead, take out your gun and hit him with your gun, not the bullets, the butt of your gun. Trust me, those guys are evil and will burn you alive if you pierce their skin. Those guys are called immolators. Yeah.
So what century is this supposed to be in?
1895.
Oh, so it's like right around the Civil War.
Yeah, around that period of time.
Okay. And that explains why they had an ironclad, but even then, technically, the ironclad ship, there's only like 2 of them, and it wasn't really that, common. So when they have an ironclad small little boat, that would not technically be, around.
Okay, we do have an evac point over here. Let's keep that in mind. So we are going after the assassin, unless you want to go to the spider.
Yeah, I don't have a preference.
I personally prefer the assassin. He's a little bit better.
Can we shoot the assassin?
I wouldn't recommend running right now. We're in compound.
Okay, what button does do I get to select different weapons?
Was that you?
Wait, yes.
Okay.
How do I?
What selects weapons?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you want to manually select L2, but if you just want to swap from primary to secondary, triangle.
I'm pushing L2 and it doesn't manually select.
Hold L2, hover over with right stick, and then let go of L2. There are people to our, what's it called? East? Be careful, there's a meathead right here.
Can we shoot it?
My advice for meatheads, do not engage if you can help it. Meatheads are so strong, it's just wasting bullets. Okay. Second clue here? Yes, okay. Remember, this is a stealth game.
Hello.
Stealth.
Oh, there's something.
Okay, I'll take out the immolator. Did you just shoot the immolator?
Yeah.
Run.
How do you run in this thing again? Oh,
L3.
oh, there's a meathead right next to me.
Yeah,
Did I run?
run. The, the immolator, that skeleton dude, is faster than the player. And meathead hits hard.
Oh, I'm down.
Okay, let's see what I can do. Meathead on your corpse. Okay. Do you know if the immolator and zombie fell down with you, or did you kill him?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm realizing you. The meathead's not here. Use the ladder when you can. Okay, and since you got down and had to revive, you now have lost a health chunk.
Oh, I see.
Also be very careful because this is a tier 2 clue.
Crap, I fell down again.
As I say, they're tier 2 clues, meaning this spot is not grayed out, so anyone at Scrooper Lake can and will come here next. Right here, right here, right here. Firebomb. Firebomb, run.
I'm on fire.
Yeah. I got one good hit on him.
What?
This is me. Okay.
Wait, is friendly fire on?
There is friendly fire, but it deals less. Except for explosions. Explosions deal 100% damage.
Ooh, who's this guy?
Yeah, there are still people here.
Oh, should we get that thing?
I mean, if you want to, but it tells us that someone's here. Okay, we need to go to livestock. Who's threw that firebomb?
That was me.
Okay, we need to run. That's the only thing I can advise right now. We're gonna make a lot of noise running away, but how much health do you have? What's your health chunks
like
looking
bar.
like? One big bar?
One big bar.
Okay, I'm covering. Do you want to extract and go hop into another match, or with full health again?
It's whatever you want to do.
I mean, technically for you it doesn't matter because you're still in trainee mode. For me, it will. Can you watch my back for a second? I just need med
sure.
up. Here's a med kit over here if you want to use it. Oh, wrong one.
Nice.
If you can use it, I'd recommend. If you have a chance, use it.
Sweet, no, I have 2 big bars.
Okay, good, good, good.
I heard gunshots, did you hear that?
Yeah. Livestock. The person that was there, I only hit once with my Nagant. Stop, stop running, stop running. They're just up here.
Should I pull out my gun?
Yeah, pull out your gun. Great, they're fine. They're fine player or boss, but since I'm seeing 2 glows, I'm thinking boss. Assassin's being banished from here. So, how do we want to play this?
Loud and proud.
Yeah,
or
refill
we could just
anything.
go in and try and shoot him in the back.
It's kind of what I'm asking. Like, do we want to go in and attack them now, or wait until banishment's done?
Let's wait until. Wait, hold on. So are they battling him right now?
No, they finished battling him. Now they have to wait 100 seconds until they can claim their prize and run.
Okay, let's not attack him now because they're pretty much still weakened.
Yeah, if you see crows, I'd advise not running into them, especially this close to enemy players. Because you can hear crows across the map.
What's this thing do?
Oh, up top, up top. I just saw one on the roof.
I see him.
Unless that was a hive. Remember, if you press R1, that will ping on the map. Don't run, don't run.
Sorry, what's that?
Yeah, in this game, you do not want to run. Run when necessary.
Oh, I got shot.
Great, 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 great. Give me a
You
second.
can do that if you want.
You have one more life until you're red skulled. Are you within the compound walls, or are you just outside?
I'm just outside. There he is.
Yeah. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna pick you up.
There he is. Another one.
Yeah, I saw.
You can evac if you want, if you don't think you can get me.
I don't want to leave a hunter behind. If I can get you evac, I will. These, I can't tell if these are two different players or.
They're two
same
different
team.
players.
Body's
Hey, my
burning.
body's burning. What was
Sniper hit. Yeah. Oh, this was a bad idea. Goes through water. Yeah, I don't think I can res you now. Hey, can you go over to your body and see how much time left until you burn?
that? I don't know. How do you do that?
So there should be a button on your screen that should let you look at your body versus spectate me. Do you see that?
Oh, I'm
Oh, you're red
good.
skulled. Okay. There's nothing I can do for you now.
Mm.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. It's just, yeah. So,
For you, it's not. But from... Oh, they're coming my way. And I'm within the 300 meters. They can see me. Yeah, evac now is best case scenario. That was only one team. That was a trio. I've only killed a trio once. Okay, as long as I can evac now, I'll be fine. So that was your first match of Hunt.
yeah.
And so from that round, we learn. So kids,
Well,
what did we learn today?
I just remembered I learned something. Was my death doesn't actually affect me that much, nor does it matter, so I can just keep going in guns blazing and not have to worry.
See how much levels you get, and tell me how close you are to level 10. Because once you hit level 11, each life of your hunter counts. You'll lose that hunter, you lose a lot of gear, a lot of progress. It is painful. That's why I decided to run instead of fight the group. Because I was outgunned, outpositioned. I did as much as I could, and then I decided to run. Because I did not want them following me, because my hunter is level 26, meaning I'm halfway there to being max hunter. I mean, I could lose him, but that would be a crushing blow to me, because I have a lot of perks, and having to restart from a level 1 hunter at my stage is brutal.
So, you're saying if I keep this hunter for a long time...
Oh, I
then
did
it'd be-
kill a hunter. Nice. So that dude on the bridge, or one of the people we were fighting must have killed. Huh. Cool. It's gonna resend you an invite to join me again, I believe. mean, I could bring out the big guns and go for Vitality Shot. Yeah, that's a lot more money, but worth. And then I need Firebomb. That's my loadout. I'm gonna go for the bigger Firebomb. It's gonna get nerfed soon, though. Hard nerf. Yes, we wait to continue. So it should have sent invite again to join me.
It is loading.
Okay. So now you are level, well, yeah, you're rank 2, that's right, that's what we're looking at. Is this rank? What rank does it say I am?
65.
65, okay. So rank is your player level. So that means you have 8 more levels until you're out of trainee mode.
And
Also,
what does that change? So
that enables permadeath for your hunter.
okay, so now I just get to keep my hunter for after that. The hunter will die, but then I'll just get a new hunter, right?
You can. So go to recruitment. Or you have the recruitment tab.
Yes.
So these, your screen and mine are going to look different, but these are your possible hunters. You can always pick up the first hunter, which is labeled free. Their gear is the lowest quality, and as you can see, it has that little money sign in red crossed out. That means their gear is contraband. You cannot sell it to earn a profit. So technically, the other dudes you could just purchase and sell their gear. Not going to get you a lot, but as you level up, you'll earn what's called tiered hunters. So I'm about to, in like 2-3 more levels, I'm going to hit tier 3, which means the hunters that I get will have even better guns, 2 tools, 2 consumables, and 3 perks. Tier 1 hunters I think only come with 1 perk, tier 2 come with 2, and the free hunter comes with none. So you see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I get the free hunter right now?
You could, but I think the hunter you currently have might be better because, look, you have Bloodless, Hornskin, Mithridates, and Southskin, meaning you have perks. The free hunter will not have perks. So, I mean, it's up to you if you want to use a free hunter, but it's up to you. I'm going to ready up.
This guy.
And so if you click that little plus icon by my name, you can see all the perks I have. Wait, did I level up my hunter? Oh. Wait, can I buy it now? Please let me buy it. Oh, I can't buy it. Man. I almost could have bought a beast face, which allows a smaller detection radius to crows, kennels, and coops, and horses, not hounds. Also, if you hear the howl of like a hound, be very careful. We do not want to engage on those guys. Hellhounds are the absolute worst. They are a pack hunter. They can spawn with up to 4 members. And they're fast, they're small, and they deal bleeding damage. They are hard to kill, in my opinion. I can tend to kill some of them, but if it's up close mono style, it's gonna be hard for me to knife them. Also, remember that dude on the bridge? Not the player, the fiery skeleton dude? That's called an immolator. An immolator is faster than a hunter, so he can catch you if he's running after you. Now I don't know if that applies when he's not on fire, but when he is, he's definitely. When he's not on fire, he does just normal damage, but if he's on fire, he will set you ablaze. and that is bad. Because once you are on fire, if the fire eats all the way through one of your health chunks, you lose that health chunk until you vanish. If you vanish, you can get health chunks that are grayed out back. On my screen, it's showing an immolator right now. And now it's showing a hive. So, yeah, the world of Hunt is deadly. Everything makes sound, and if you hear gunshots or crows or anything that you or your partner did not make, that means the closer it is to you, the more than likely someone's on top of you. This is a dangerous game. It's deadly. Stealth is your best friend, then your weapons. We're going after the assassin again. Do you want to head to Scooper Lake or Chapel? Actually, which is closer? Chapel's closer to us.
Alright.
So for the first stage of it, you can run. I'd only recommend running on open roads. And walking. I would suggest walking now because we're getting close to a compound. Primarily, you will want to walk or crouch, not run.
What happens if I shoot this lamp?
Don't. One, the gun that you currently are holding is not silent. And two, it will light an area on fire underneath it.
Ooh, is that something that we need?
Yes, I just picked up a clue.
Hey, how do you get Santa Hammer perk? I like that.
That is a higher tier perk, and it costs... Oh, great. Hounds.
Did I throw something down and stop them?
You can throw fire at them. Nice. There's at least 1 to 2 more.
Can we shoot them?
We can. I set off the horse, by the way. I don't see his buddies. Okay.
Ooh, we can play the piano.
Yes, we can. There's actually a PlayStation achievement, or just an achievement in general, to play a piano and a other thing within a match. But it's in a certain order. Was that you?
Yeah, there was somebody next to me.
Player or enemy?
It was an enemy, like a zombie or something.
Oh, okay. I would also not recommend picking up a lantern. Can I check your health from here?
I
No,
have
I
3
cannot.
bars. Full 3 bars.
Okay, so you didn't get hurt.
No, I did. I just healed.
Okay. Also, I would recommend walk.
Oh, I have a mallet. Is that good?
In-world weapons are actually really strong. But remember, the mallet will take up, like, I think you can get 2 swings before you're out of stamina. The in-world axe and in-world shovel, I think, use a little less. Axe deals raining damage, and shovel can deal both blunt and raining damage.
Yeah, there's something over there.
Ping it.
That. Oh, that's the wrong button. Yeah, and pick this sucker up again.
Don't use...
Dang it, I was trying to use the shovel, but I was trying to use the mallet, but I accidentally dropped it instead.
Yeah. In-world items will not go to your inventory. They will drop if you swap off of it.
Hold on.
Also, by the way, if you do not lose a health chunk, you will auto-regenerate. So if you still have a health chunk left, as long as it's not fully depleted, you can still auto-regen it. So just keep that in mind. If you lose a health chunk, then you can use the med kit, but I would recommend letting it auto regen first. Yeah, this game's really hard to pick up, and the tutorial, the training missions really don't do it justice. They're decent for lending you the ropes to know the basics, but they do not give you the complexity.
There's some glass right there.
Yeah, if you crouch, you make no sound.
Oh, that would have been nice to know.
I think it was
Also, I
in
hear
one of
some
the videos.
gunshots.
What?
I hear some gunshots.
Yeah, I'm hearing it towards Alice Farm. That's probably where the assassin is. Hop over this fence right here. Just because the butcher can't go over fences. I think he might be able to open some doors. Also, he cannot see you or hear you, but his leeches can.
His leeches?
Yeah, he has little leeches on the ground.
Oh yeah, I see him.
I'm killing an immolator. Or, not immolator. Armored. There we go. I have a weekly quest to kill 20 armoreds with kneecaps. Only by killing legs. Did you trigger the chicken coop?
Yes.
Okay. I'd also recommend not doing that.
I didn't know those should keep. Where are you?
I was in the house getting the clue.
Oh crap.
I'm here now.
That's just you.
Okay, so we have to go to Alice Farms to fight the assassin. Unless you want to go start picking up butcher clues, it's up to you.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. So that was the butcher back there, the big.
No, that's Meathead.
Oh, I thought that was butcher.
No.
So do we have to pick up the butcher clues before we can get the butcher?
Well, I mean, technically no. If we go to the compound where he's at, we can tell. And so we don't have to pick up a single clue to find him. But the odds of that happening are small because see how if you go to the map you can see how much territory he spans where he could be. So it's a lot harder to kind of find him. Just on a whim.
So we're at the butcher and the assassin? Those are the two ones?
Yes. And in this compound up here is going to be the assassin.
So we've already gotten assassin clues, correct?
Correct.
So we know that big glowing thing, that's the assassin. Did you trigger that?
Yeah, I triggered that.
I hear some gunshots.
Yeah. Let's see. Try and find a safe passage across. We're looking for a short wall.
What's that stuff in the water?
Is it gurgling almost?
Yeah.
Ping it.
How do you ping something again?
R1. Just
Dang
press.
it, I got my axe. Dang it.
That thing?
Yeah, that thing.
That's a water devil. That is what we're avoiding right now. So we can either go to the covered bridge or closer to... let's go covered bridge just so that we can have a wide arc towards Alice Farm.
It's so weird
Also-
because you know covered bridges aren't that common anymore. But there's one near my house, and so it's known as the covered bridge. So we're saying, hey, let's go down to the covered bridge. It's like, oh, I know where that is.
Okay, let me charge this person.
Yeah, Locust.
No, that's a hive. She is the hive, and the things that she has are the swarm. Swarms are essentially just bees that will poison you. And
Hmm.
I lost a full health chunk because I did not get to her before she launched her swarm, so I lost it through bleeding, or poison.
That sucks.
Also,
What
her
happens if they're not
head...
shooting anything?
What?
I said, what happens if they're not shooting anything?
With loud guns.
Oh, I get it. My guns are not loud, but your
No,
guns
you
aren't.
do actually have a silent gun.
The pistol, yeah.
Yeah. Don't go near this,
Good
coop right
odds.
now. Okay, they're quiet now.
There's some pros over there.
Yeah. Um... I know that this is the assassin compound, but let's go to this hut before going into his lair, because extra XP
Mm-hmm.
and extra cash.
Those meatheads.
No, those are armoreds. Be careful of that guy over there. That's called a cantina armor. There are two of them here. Okay, here's when you can take out your guns. Or fire.
Ooh, actually, I have an axe.
Why you take out these guys with range? Because they are called armored cantinas, or cantina armoreds, meaning they have barbed wire around them. If you
Hmm.
deal melee damage to them, you will apply bleeding to yourself. There we go.
Why
I
did you
had to
know
take out
that?
that armored and inefficient way, because it's for a weekly challenge. Oh.
I help.
Oh. I'm taking damage.
That was me,
Can
so.
you go into the dark side real quick?
Yeah, there's a big glowing thing over there.
Is a rounded red.
Uh,
No,
is it
okay, we're
rounded?
safe. There are no players near us, so do you want to stand guard or do you want to kill the assassin?
Why can't we both kill the assassin?
Okay, good point. So just stand in this doorway,
Mm-hmm.
and see that little swarm of bugs over there?
No. Yes.
That's him. You
They're
do
on me.
have the silent negant. You can either use a silent negant or try and melee him.
I'm just gonna use the silent.
Okay.
That melee thing isn't really working out that well.
You also do have one of the slower melee weapons. I would recommend standing closer to the door because he will apply bleeding and he can explode and make your screen filled with bugs. I forgot he had that attack. Okay, and as you can see right now, he's making clones of himself.
Oh, I took out a chunk of my health, so.
Yeah, he attacked us. So if you can't see him but you hear him form, I would probably recommend stepping out of the doorway because he could do a charge attack.
Wait, why don't we just throw a lantern at him? That seems to work on everything else.
It will... Yeah, we can. Don't do it near the door though. Because also right now he has at least, I think, 2 more copies of himself before we can deal health damage.
Also, like, I can't really shoot through them.
What control setting do you have? Is it Gunslinger or Hunter?
Gunslinger.
Okay, so that will be in hipfire mode.
Here he comes.
This is the clone.
Alright, so much easier to hit fire.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to hipfire. With what I have, I can send a barrage of bullets at once. Almost.
Are you gunslinger?
Yeah, Gunslinger's my control layout, but I have fanning, and that's what's allowing me to send out a lot of bullets at once.
Hmm.
I am actually going to swap over to the Silent Sparks. That deals a lot of damage.
Here it comes.
Wait, you can actually...
Oh, whoops. That's my bad. I was trying to
You can
reload.
actually deal damage to him in his bug phase? I thought you couldn't.
Yeah, I've been shooting him in his butt face.
I would recommend you wait until he goes solid, because then he'll actually stand still. Hunters in the nearby. Hunters nearby. I see that I have 2 people watching. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, one of these is me.
Oh, you just joined?
No, it wasn't. Not me.
Oh, nice.
Why is this thing still not dead?
It's an armored. We still have people in the compound, so head on a swivel.
What's that thing you do when you're trying to drive?
No clue. Back there, back there. I think they're back
Runway?
here.
That's an armored. No, that's person.
No,
That's person.
that's
I see
player.
him.
He saw me. I can't tell if he's solo or duo. I dropped his out of trios.
Well, I'm just gonna try and draw his fire. I don't think he knows where you are.
I started those crows, by the way. Oh, oh, second hunter. Dominic, Casey, do you want a third? Question mark.
We are about to die.
Let me spectate you.
Okay. By the way, this is my second
There's a
match,
hunter right
Dominic.
there. Hunter to your northwest. Yeah, I was going to suggest you run away and not engage them, because they hadn't started burning me yet, so. Bad blackcoat. Level 6.
So, I have no clue what rank you are, Dominic, but this is my second game, so it is probably gonna be a pretty rough time.
It's rough. I do ish on my own.
Oh,
So
wait, do we have to flip back to main menu?
yeah, we're going back to main menu.
Okay.
I can be your third. Are you on PlayStation or Xbox, or are you on PC? Also, I don't know how much longer I can. I probably should actually wrap up, because pushing my time limit a little bit.
Oh shoot, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. How did it become
Yeah.
1 o'clock in the morning?
Time flies when you're having fun.
No, that's not it, but...
Oh yeah, PS4, cool.
Sweet, same here.
Same for us too. Let me.
Wait,
I
what's
actually
the
think.
difference between Hunter and Gunslinger?
Gunslinger, if you hold a gun, it will automatically be in hipfire. If not, your gun will actually be lower than hipfire, and doing something will pull it up to hipfire, and then you have to do something else to aim down sights. So pulling in hunter mode, in hunter control scheme, you press L2, it'll go to hipfire, and then you have to press like R3 to ADS. Now I have
How
to.
how you do something on... Oh, so I still have my Hunter because...
Yes, you still have your hunter because you're in trainee mode. I lost
And how
my
do you make
hunter
it-
because I'm not in trainee mode.
And is it possible to make your... So, since I'm in training mode, can I level up my Hunter?
What?
Since I'm in training mode, can I level up my Hunter?
Yeah, if you got trait points, I'd suggest use them.
Wait, hold on. How do you do that? What are those?
So, 1 second, let me buy this dude. Okay, so you can either go to the upgrade thing or go to the bottom, on the bottom where it says show traits. You can click
so
that
I'm at
too.
the roster, and I see mine named Anna Collins.
Yep. Okay. So you're selected her, so you can go to upgrade, show traits, or that little plus button if you have a little
Where's the
glowing
upgrades?
number. R2. Twice.
R2. Oh,
So
there it
again,
goes, there it goes.
okay, nice. So I'm going to set up my loadout, but technically I was supposed to be
Is there
off like an
any...
hour ago.
Oh shoot, we should probably log off then.
Yeah. Uh, Let me get my loadout how I like it. Uh, and if you're on Streamwalker, you can see how I set my loadout. I'm not sure if I want decoys. Oh, I picked alert traps. No, I want traps.
Dominic said he sent us a friend request.
Hmm. I will accept that after post stream.
Alright, sounds good to me. Um,
Okay,
I'm
so
probably
almost
gonna
done with my
log off
loadout.
because it's late. And oh, speaking of which, Penguin, are you coming to the thing tomorrow?
I don't think so.
Alright, well, okay.
I don't know why.
You should come. It'll be fun.
I don't
Give you a
know.
chance to catch up with everybody.
I don't
Make
know.
like a
If I
tomato and
do
catch
go
up.
to it, I'm probably literally gonna go there, pick up my yearbook, and dip.
I mean, you still get to see peeps. I don't know. I'm probably gonna log off because I need to get up reasonably early tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, I probably should log off too because I have interview for my old school at like 11 in the morning.
Wait, like a job interview?
No, I have to go to the person's house who runs the school's like newspaper blog thing, bobber,
Oh,
and she's going to ask me some questions, and so yeah,
okay, gotcha.
just like interview me, not
Interview, like a newspaper interview, not like a job interview.
yeah.
Yeah.
Why am I not getting perks? Um, because I don't have any perks right here. For Travis. I mean, technically I do have perks for this person and these guys, but I'm not truly playing them right now. So I'm not getting perks for them till I start playing them. Just because also with some of these people, like when I did get a lot of these levels, I was a little bit lower level, so I didn't have all the perks that I could equip. But yeah, so I'm gonna log off the stream. Uh, so yeah, Walker, I would definitely recommend going through the training missions. They'll get you a little bit better prepared. Um, Also, watch some other like guide videos. I'd suggest, and I am going to be tomorrow is going to be my script day, and I'm going to be making some scripts for
For
possible videos that I'm going to have them on backlog because in 2 weeks I'm going on a family beach trip.
nice.
I'm not going. I'm probably able to stream. I don't even know if I'm probably not even going to be able to play games, let alone stream. Even if I did bring my PlayStation, I probably wouldn't stream because I'd probably be playing with family all the way up until like we all pass out to sleep. And so, I'm not going to push them away saying, no, no, no company, no company, me stream. No, I'm not going to do that. I'll hang out with them as much as I can, try to do stuff with them.
Yeah, no, I
Like,
totally get
I'm
it.
probably going to get behind on my YouTube videos because that's normally what kills me. Like, if I'm following someone's series and then I go on a trip, I normally get lost, and by the time that I'm off the trip and starting to do it, they're like 10 episodes ahead, and I'm back here getting 1 to 2 episodes, like maybe a day. If I have more time, I can do a lot more, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Uh,
totally.
but so, yeah, I'm going to wrap it up. Tomorrow I'm going to be working on some Hunt Showdown uh, scripts. I think one going to be for the general game, and then one for Monster Guide and one for Boss Guide, is what I'm thinking.
Nice. Alright, well,
Uh,
I'm gonna log off because I need to take a shower and go to bed.
okay.
Alright,
So I'm going to do my feel in stream, and then I'll say bye to you off. Okay.
sounds good.
thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. Walker, it was a pleasure having you in the game. It was awesome playing Hunt with you. I hope we can play a lot more, and maybe tomorrow, hopefully Miniig could get Hunt and play with us, or if Miniig's available, tomorrow we'll play, and he doesn't have Hunt, tomorrow we'll play Warzone with him. But so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like. If you want to see more from me, please subscribe. And if you want to stay up to date with what I do, please ring that notification bell. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, take it easy.